Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Funmibi here again with a new tutorial. If you guys remember vividly, I've done something similar to this design that you have on your screen sometime last year, but I feel like between last year and now, my skill has improved, I've grown, and yeah, God has really shown himself in my work and in my life, and I'm just here to show you guys the upgraded version of this beautiful Asooke headband. I made this for one of my beautiful brides. Her name is Bukola. Shout out to Bukola. Thank you so much for placing your order for this headband. And yeah, guys, if you'd be interested in seeing how this headband was created, please make sure you watch this video, okay? It's information packed. I did not omit too many things, so please try to watch. Also, share with your friends, subscribe, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, let's get straight into today's tutorial. Let's go. All right, friends. So as usual, I'll show you what you need. You need your fabric of choice. For me, I'm working with Asooke. You need your tape rule as well. You need your tailoring chalk for marking measurements. You need a matching color of thread. You need your thread snipper or thread cutter. You need your seam ripper just in case, and you need your plastic headband, of course. To start off this tutorial, I'm going to start with wrapping my headband. I didn't take my time to film the entire process of me wrapping the headband. You are going to get bits and pieces, but not the full thing. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to wrap a headband like a pro, just the way I wrap my headbands, I have a full-blown tutorial that I shared, I think, last week. I'm going to link that video on the screen. Please take your time to watch it and follow the steps shared in that video in order to get fantastic results. So I'm just going to show you guys how I wrap this headband. For those that have already seen that updated how to wrap a headband video, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys basically enjoyed that video. So I'm just going to keep quiet now, allow you guys watch me wrap my headband, and once I'm done wrapping the headband, we would move on to the next stage in this tutorial. Alright guys, so as we can see, I'm pretty much done wrapping, and I'm just here putting my business tag on my headband. So those that buy headbands from me, this is what it will typically look like. It will have my logo on the inner part of the headband. So feel free to go check out that detailed tutorial so you also learn how to wrap a headband professionally. The next stage now is to work on our head gear, basically, okay, the main design. What I have here is a long strip of Asooke. The Asooke is about 60 inches long, but I ended up using about 55 inches of this piece of fabric, okay. Feel free to tweak the dimensions, okay, do what works for you, but as we go along, I will explain why I had to reduce the quantity of Asooke that I was working with. So as you guys saw previously, what I started off with is doing my gathers. I'm gathering the edge of my fabric. I already basically tidied up the edge of my Asooke. I rolled it in twice on 1/4 of an inch just to make the end look nice and neat, okay. And after gathering, what I did was just link up that gathered end to a little I folded the fabric a bit and then just linked that my gathered edge to this next bit. I feel like English will not do me justice in this particular tutorial. So more than listening to what I'm saying, please watch what I'm doing. Okay, watch the way I'm passing my needle and thread, watch the way I'm moving my hands. That way you get to basically understand everything that I'm doing clearly. While I'm here gathering and looping and creating the design, please watch but also listen. If you've made it up to this point in the video and you are thoroughly enjoying the video, first of all, hit the like button. Okay, that button is very important. That is what lets me know that you guys enjoy my content. If you don't like the video, I'll be a bit confused, like, is it that maybe what I'm posting is not making sense to my audience? Okay, and my job here is to give you guys what you want, is to give you quality content. So the only way you let me know that I'm giving you quality content is by liking my video. So please like the video. Also, if you've made it up to this point as well and you're yet to be subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Okay, we're on the way to hitting 10k, and 10k is looking us in the face. It's so close. So please help me. Okay, support my work, support the things that I put on here by subscribing to my YouTube channel, telling your friends about my YouTube channel. Okay, share my videos with your friends and family. That way it helps my channel grow and it supports me and my small business. All right guys, so you see that I've created 2 loops, and after each loop I link each loop to each other. Okay, I can't just gather one loop and fold and just leave it dangling. Okay, you want to make sure that as you are creating loops with your Asooke, you are linking each loop to the next loop. So after I created the first loop, I linked the first loop to the second loop, and this is me linking the second loop to the third loop. Okay, that way everything sticks together and you have a very sturdy design on your wrapped plastic headband. Okay, so make sure that your stitches are tight and you're not just allowing things to just feel loose on each other. If you feel like something is feeling a bit loose, please go ahead to stitch again until you get a sturdy result. Okay, making your stitches sturdy and tight and linked properly will give you a very gorgeous result at the end of the day. So I'm going to just repeat this process, loop as much as possible, and then when I get to a point where I'm already exhausting my Asooke, we will talk again. All right guys, so as you can see, we are getting to the 5th loop. Okay, and I'm already exhausting my Asooke fabric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at where my fabric is going to end. I found that I still have like a little extra going on. So what I did was I marked where I wanted my loop to end, okay, I folded and just root the fabric, and then I folded over and cut off this excess. Okay, so that's why I told you guys that my ashoke is about 60 inches long, but I ended up using about 55 inches. What I cut off here is about 5 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to trim up that bit and then fold and just do the needful. Okay, so that's my looped design will just stop at that point and everything will look nice and smooth. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gathering the ends of my fabric. You guys, just in case my voice sounds very raspy, it's quite cold out here in Port Harcourt. The weather is really cold and it's kind of affecting my voice, so just in case I sound weird, sorry about that. So what I'm doing here is I'm just linking my final loop to the other loops that I've created, and once that is done, it'll be time for us to attach this gorgeous design to the plastic headband. And all that entails will be using some glue. Okay, I won't deny the fact that I used glue, but more than glue, I also went ahead to do some hand stitches. Okay, people that are familiar with my channel know that I always talk about how you cannot depend on glue. Okay, glue will fail you, but by the time you add hand stitching to your glue, you get like maximum security. So what I'm doing here is I'm just securing my stitch, okay, so that I don't lose the gathers that I've done. And once that is done, I'll just apply a bit of glue to where I want to place this design on my wrapped plastic headband, and then after doing that, I will do some hand stitching. With the gluing and hand stitching, I can't really decide for you. You are the one that will decide where you want to place your design. Do you want your design to tilt to the side? Do you want it at the center? Do you want it to be on the right or on the left? All those decisions are your call. Okay, so I won't tell you how to go about it. Okay, I feel like people have their pretty side or their preferred side of your face. So do you want your design to be on your preferred side of your face or on the other side? All those things go into consideration when making this particular design. So after I figured out where I wanted to place the design on, I went ahead to use my glue and do some hand stitching. With the hand stitching, I showed you guys, but I don't know if you people will be satisfied, but I've done hand stitching on headbands like quite a lot of times on this channel. So I don't know if you guys will be offended, because I have some soldiers in the comment section that'll be like, we did not see, please show us what you did and all of that. So this is me. I've already applied glue at this point and I've already started doing my hand stitching, and all that entails is you are sewing the fabric that you use to wrap your plastic headband to the design on top. Okay, so I don't know, I can't really show you guys because my camera is static and moving my camera around and all of that. On this particular day, I was tired and exhausted, but just know that I just basically sewed the headband to the plastic headband, so I mean the design to the plastic headband, and this is the final result. Can you guys see? Well, my stitches, I try to make my stitches invisible. Okay, so you guys might not be able to see the stitches, but there are stitches going on in this particular design, and this is the final look. So after doing that, I placed this design on my mannequin, of course. Okay, this is our sister out here. This is what it would typically look like when my client wears it on her head. And yeah guys, this is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. Okay, also if you've watched up to this point and you're yet to be subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. We are growing and God is blessing us, so please support me and support this work as well by subscribing to the channel, sharing with your friends, and letting them know what's going on this channel. If you have ideas for me on things you would like me to create tutorials on, please send me a message on Instagram. I'm going to leave my Instagram handle right here. However, my Instagram handle is always on the top left corner of your screen, so feel free to send me a DM on there. Follow me on my social media platforms, my TikTok, my Instagram. My links will be on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in another one. Bye.